Thank you, Colonel Blue. At this time, Master Sergeant Cabarly will receive the Meritorious Service Medal. Please stand for the presentation of the award. Attention to orders. The citation to accompany the award of Meritorious Service Medal to Master Sergeant Adonis C. Cabarly for meritorious service from 3 December 2014 to 31 December 2016. Master Sergeant Adonis C. Cabarly distinguished himself in the performance of outstanding service to the United States as the Director of Equal Opportunity, 5th Bomb Wing, Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota. During this period, Sergeant Cabarly worked tirelessly to ensure compliance with federal law and Air Force directives, provided guidance to 5th Bomb Wing Commander, and promoted the value of equal opportunity to all 5th Bomb Wing personnel. He served as a focal point for discrimination complaint and referral services, and his leadership during multiple investigations was key to mitigating any negative impact on the 5th Bomb Wing mission. Additionally, Sergeant Cabarly provided outstanding training to more than 350 military and civilian personnel during a 3-day seminar aimed at preventing breaches in equal opportunity policy and providing techniques to assist in allegations of discrimination. Finally, his innovation led to the first equal opportunity newsletter published monthly, as a resounding message highlighted the 5th Bomb Wing Commander's priority of upholding the highest standard for equal opportunity. The singular distinctive accomplishment of Sergeant Cabarly accumulate as a distinguished career in the service of his country and will reflect great credit upon himself and the United States Air Force.
So if you want to come over here and get pictures straight on, move that way a little. We'll get the flag in the background. It'll be perfect. Perfect.
Colonel Blue will now retire Master Sergeant Cabarly.
Publish the orders.
The Department of the Air Force, Washington, D.C., Special Order Number Alpha Charlie 005306 to Master Sergeant Adonis C. Cabarly, Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota. Effective 31 December 2016, you are relieved from active duty, 5th Bomb Wing, Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota, and retired from the United States Air Force effective 1 January 2017 after 20 years, 1 month, and 10 days of faithful and honorable duty per Air Force Instruction 36-3203 in the grade of Master Sergeant by the order of the Secretary of the Air Force. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
So your uncle's going to come up and put the pin on. It goes up right, you put it right there, and there's no backing. So get some good pictures. I'll get out of the way.
Don't pop.
Come on, we'll look one more time. There, good job, guys.
I will now read the Certificate of Retirement. From the Armed Forces of the United States of America, to all who shall see these present greetings. This is to certify that Master Sergeant Adonis C. Cabarly, having served faithfully and honorably, was retired from the United States Air Force on the 1st day of January 2017. Signed, David L. Goldfein, General, Chief of Staff of the Air Force.
Wow.
We already took pictures.
Yeah.
Reading the certificate of appreciation.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't want to get ahead.
Next, we have two certificates of appreciation that we would like to present. First, I will read the certificate of appreciation for the service in the Armed Forces of the United States Air Force from the President of the United States.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Master Sergeant Adonis C. Cabarly, I extend to you my personal thanks and the sincere appreciation of grateful nation for your contribution of honorable service to our country. You have helped maintain the security of our nation during a critical time in its history with devotion to duty and a spirit of sacrifice in keeping with the proud tradition of military service. Your commitment and dedication have been an inspiration to those who will follow in your footsteps, and for all Americans who join me in saluting you for a job extremely well done. My best wishes to you for your happiness and success in the future. Signed, Barack Obama, Commander-in-Chief.
I think we're still waiting for that certificate, so we have the one from the Chief Master Sergeant.
Perfect.
Let's read that one next.
Yes, sir. I'm proud to.
We'll get it.
I'm proud to join your friends and family in congratulating you on your retirement from the United States Air Force. Master Sergeant Adonis C. Cabarly, the achievements and contributions you have made throughout your career are indicative to the core values of our great service. Your retirement is well deserved, but your selfless contributions will be sorely missed. On behalf of all airmen, thank you for your faithful and devoted service to our nation. As this chapter in your life closes and a new one begins, I hope the years ahead are filled with more great memories and continued success. Signed, James A. Cody, Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated as Minot Air Force Base Installation Honor Guard enters the room and performs a flag folding ceremony in honor of Master Sergeant Cabarly. For more than 200 years, the American flag has been a symbol of our nation's unity, as well as a source of pride and inspiration for millions of citizens. Born on June 4, 1777, the Second Continental Congress determined that the flag of the United States be 13 stripes alternating between 7 red and 6 white, and that the union of 13 stars, white in a blue field, representing a new constellation. Between 1777 and 1960, the shape and the design of the flag evolved into the flag presented before you today. 13 horizontal stripes represent the original 13 colonies, while the stars represent 50 states of the Union. Colors of the flag are symbolic as well. Red symbolizes hardiness and valor. White signifies purity and innocence, and blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Traditionally a symbol of liberty, the American flag has carried the message of freedom and inspired Americans both home and abroad. In 1814, Francis Scott Key was so moved at seeing the stars and stripes waving after the British shelling of Baltimore's Fort McHenry that he wrote the words to the Star-Spangled Banner. In 1892, the flag inspired Francis Bellemeau to write the Pledge of Allegiance, our most famous flag salute and patriotic oath. In July 1969, the American flag was flown in space when Neil Armstrong planted it on the surface of the moon. Today, our flag flies on constellations of Air Force satellites that circle our globe and on the fin flashes of our aircraft in harm's way in every corner of the world. Indeed, it flies in the heart of every American who serves our great nation, the sun never sets on the U.S. Air Force, nor on the flag we so proudly cherish. In 1776, no generation of Americans has been spared the responsibility of defending freedom. Today's airmen remain committed to preserving the freedom that others won for us for generations to come. By displaying the flag and giving it a distinctive fold, we show respect to the flag and express our gratitude to those individuals who fought and continue to fight for freedom at home and abroad. Since the dawn of the 20th century, airmen have proudly flown the flag in every major conflict on lands and skies around the world. It is their responsibility and our responsibility to continue to protect and preserve the rights, privileges, and freedoms that we have as Americans enjoy today. The United States flag represents who we are. It stands for the freedom we all share and the pride and patriotism we feel for our country. We cherish its legacy as a beacon of hope to one and all. Long may it wave. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my distinct pleasure to present to you Master Sergeant Adonis C. Cabarly, United States Air Force, retired.
First of all, I'd like to thank all the distinguished visitors taking your time in this weather that we're getting now. Colonel Blue, thanks for those kind, passionate words that you said about me. Colonel User, Colonel Castro,